The Tesla of cruise ships may soon be hitting the open seas. Welcome to the Midships Minutes. I'm your Captain Corey. Let's get into an article coming out about the first all-electric cruise ship. This is coming out from a website called TV Bricks. It's an international website. China's first electric cruise ship to be launched at the end of the year 2023. An electric battery-powered cruise ship will make its debut on Shanghai's Hanpeng River, I hope I said that right, this year, according to official sources. According to Tian Yi, who's in charge of the battery-powered system, the 150-seat vessel produces no harmful emissions, no noise, and no pollution. The system was independently researched and developed by the China State Shipbuilding Corp, Shanghai's Marine Equipment Research Institute. That's a whole lot of words to say. Hang on. Forgot to turn on my light. That's a whole lot of words to say. How are the climate protesters going to protest cruise ships next? You know what would be a great way to protest the protesters who hate cruise ships? Well, it's by repping your love for cruise with some cruise swag you find in the Midships Amazon store. In there, you can find everything I take with me on every single cruise, plus all of my favorite cruise t-shirt designs that I've personally designed myself. And you get to support this channel while doing so. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Let's get back into the article. The Shanghai Jushi vessel was handed over to the operator in early August and is currently undergoing technical equipment and licensing before being put into service later on this year. There's more than 50 excursion boats traveling the Hanpeng River, most of which run on traditional fuel. If all of them ran on new energy sources, carbon dioxide emissions will be reduced by thousands or even tens of thousands of tons a year, according to a China Ship News report. Now, the one thing you got to remember here, just because these ships aren't producing emissions when they're actually running in person, just because you can't measure them outside the ship, doesn't mean the electricity was free of emissions that went into these ships. So that is still one concern. The other concern is the ability of the power grid infrastructure that's currently in place to be able to support charging up a massive ship. Now, this is a 150-seater. Multiply this by 10, make it a 1,500-seater. Multiply it by 20, make it a 3,000-seat vessel. Well, then we have totally different power consumption needs. And the other thing is, there's going to be different needs in different climates as you're running heat, as you're running air conditioning. So the first couple of electric ships, they're not going to be good. I'm just going to say it right now. They may be fast, they may be quiet. Maybe you're not going to lean on the railing and get, dirty ash on you. If you've ever cruised and gone to the back of a cruise ship, you've probably had that experience. They're going to suck, the first few electric cruise ships. I'm just going to say it right now. But eventually they will get it right. Somebody will come along who's making it their mission in life to make it the ideal experience. And I can't wait for that to happen because I think that's going to be a huge step forward. Again, the electricity needs are going to be a huge question mark, especially considering that most developed countries and states, especially here in the US, and I know over in Europe, are pushing heavily into consumers bringing home electric cars, which is going to tax the grid even more as it is. It's all going to be a question that is hopefully going to answer itself. I hope it doesn't come with the rationing of power, though. Tian Yi said projects like this are in line with the country's goals to reduce and neutralize carbon dioxide emissions, as well as Shanghai's goal to develop its waterfront. Under city regulations that came into effect last year, areas along this river are to be transformed into world-class waterfronts with fully open, beautiful landscapes and eco-friendly public spaces. The ship's new energy system is equipped with a high-performance brain that integrates energy management, motion control, alert control, and remote monitoring functions to achieve a high degree of automation. The new vessel is 41 meters long, 10 meters wide, reported by China Daily, a partner of TV Bricks. So this is really cool. This is really exciting for me. I have always been a person that embraces future technologies. If it can make the world cleaner and use less, well, it's probably worth it to look into at least. And I think this is probably going to be coming. Now, the one thing that should be said is, if you look back hundreds of years, how did people get around on the water? Well, they got around very greenly by putting up a sail. And it just makes you wonder why we don't see these on modern ships. There's no reason that you can't get out into the ocean, raise up a sail, and get the assistance of the wind that already exists and is free. I've just always wondered why this has not been incorporated into cruise ships. Is it a height thing? Is it a cost thing? I don't know. You tell me in the comments down below. This is your part to join in on the Midships Minutes. Make sure you get subscribed here. The next episode drops in 2 hours' time. We'll see you then. La 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 la.